Hey, RetconRaider here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. As today, the adventure continues. By which I mean we're still scouting out the enemy outpost. Though first, there's something I really need to get off my chest.
Moving in.
Hey, Roa, how's it going?
Need something else?
Yes, indeed, I certainly do. Oh, what was it? I needed something. It'll come to me in just a moment. Just, bear with me.
Calm and quiet, that's the way. None shall see me.
Yeah, I walked right past this thing last time, but noticed it when I was editing. Yoink. Meh. Nothing all that major, but more for the Horde. Away with ye. And now we skulk right back over like nothing ever happened. I'm sorry, Roa. I could have sworn there was something I wanted to ask you, but it's just gone. I guess I'll catch you later. And away before they potentially notice. I'm never sure how reactive NPCs are going to be in this game when it comes to taking or interacting with owned objects.
No time to rest.
You know, sometimes they notice you emptying a container from 100 feet away, or that a container has been emptied just in passing. Other times they're completely oblivious to it forever, even though you do it right in front of them. Hello there. Oh dear.
Poor lad. I could give you peace, you know. But no. You gotta keep silent, don't you? Where do they flee to, you stubborn rat?
Please, stop!
Here to see your friend, have ya? Come and join him if you like.
Say we'll take over. His work is sloppy. He'll kill the prisoner too quickly.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Tell me, my ally in evil, what is there to gain from battering this pathetic peon?
The git snuck in here with his mates, looking for some forgotten thing. Said they ran to some kind of grove. He doesn't want to tell us where it is, but he can't resist forever.
Ah, and here I thought you were simply trying to batter him to death. Well, best stand back then, if it's answers ye seek. I can be quite persuasive. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
What? Think you could do better? Go on then, have at it.
Alas, I fear not, my fiendish friend. You'll have to seek your torturous tutorials elsewhere. I work alone. My companions also work alone.
What? You shy or something? Fine. Muck it up, and the drow will have your head. Come on, Grush. There might still be a slurp of ale to be had. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about him. There'll be more of them soon.
Another fool falls prey to my unholy acting talent. Anyway, Liam, what's up, bud? You're not looking great there.
Please, let me out. There's no reason for this.
Oh, by all means, I certainly agree, but I don't suppose you know where the night song is.
Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die.
Just one more question real quick. Halsum, the druid who came in here with you, I don't suppose you know where he got off to? Really hoping he didn't get the Brian treatment.
Halsum? I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
Yes, of course. I wasn't trying to stretch things out or anything. I just wanted to make sure I got my answers before you immediately ran off. Let's get you out of there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh. Yeah, I could probably do that. Or not. What the heck. Let's give it another shot. Looks like we're topped off on inspiration again anyway. There we go. Come on, bud.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
Hey, what did they want from you anyway?
The grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them.
Hold up, before you go, can you tell me anything at all about the night song?
I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Larian would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Right, of course. Alright, well, see you around, Liam. Ooh. Actually, where does that go? We're not elevated, so it can't be the path up top. Hello? And we do have an exit, so where does this take us? Oh, wow. Really? Yeah, okay. See, that's the raised area we fought the drunks in. Huh. And then we found a chest over here, just past the mines. Man, was that there the whole time?
Here goes nothing.
They did a really good job of camouflaging that. Alright, well, good to have an alternate exit, should we need one. Now let's get stuck back in there. Go visit that weird priest, see what his deal is.
Still poking around?
I am indeed. I'm like one of those creatures from the game all those people play. The Pokemon.
Hands off! This one's ours!
Is he?
The rat's nose twitches impatiently. Her teeth bite air as though it is flesh, but it doesn't sate her hunger.
On receiving her grace.
You got candles all round ya. Use them.
Oh, yes! Everyone howls when they're on fire!
Diagrams of bodies twisted into impossible shapes cover the pages while handwritten notes fill the margins. Be wary of your mortal limitations. While it is tempting to allow pain's ecstasies to sweep you away, particularly during a delicious bout of self-flagellation, broken bones hinder worship of our Maiden of Pain. Instead, when the body is spent, focus on a whipping or perhaps nail removal. Pliers or blade is recommended, to ensure Loviator may forever revel in your agony, as is her right. Gross. We have ample healing, right? Yeah, we should be good. Hey, buddy. Just standing in a puddle of blood, staring at a wall? Yeah, we've all been there. The screed of the willing. Honesty, love, wrath. Many traits are divine. There is only one that we possess and the gods do not. Pain. Our most holy mistress invites us to revel in that which makes us mortal, to embrace pain so she may look upon us and know we are truly living. For what is a life without the sting of agony? Without the anguish of heartbreak? It is a life unlived, a life wasted hiding from the joys of the world. In Loviatar's name I ask you to live, to dig your nails into your skin and know that you are alive, to know that the greater the pain, the more exalted the life. Whether your pain comes from claws, the scourge, or an ache in your soul, know that our maiden is watching over you. She sees your suffering, and she loves you for it. Cool. Well, she seems like a swell dame. Abderek?
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviatar, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
Yes, that's me. Here to assist prisoners. To assist with prisoners. Is what I'd say if there were any around here, but there weren't. Are you saying that there were supposed to be prisoners here? The goblins must have lost track of them again. Minions, am I right?
I was invited to teach them some of my techniques. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But alas, these goblins seem to thrive on the crude and primitive. Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, I would agree that making people feel pain for no reason is unacceptable.
Exactly. Pain is an intimate thing. It should be delivered with a loving and measured hand. But trying to discuss such subtleties with these creatures is simply... Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Yeah, it's called life. Any particular reason you're asking?
Because I see those same eyes when I look in the mirror, dear one.
Not really saying it.
We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
Oh yes, that does sound nice. And how exactly would you be going about doing that?
As the Maiden of Pain, the goddess Loviatar teaches us, through penance, administered by my skilled hand. My work can grant peace and serenity, the likes of which few experience. It will be worth it. I promise.
Go ahead. I'm sure you're in need of a little penance.
Well, gosh, if Shadowheart's all for it, I guess I have no reason not to. You know, I saw your book. You mind if I try some of those techniques?
My, an eager student indeed. Those are advanced devotions. The mistress would approve. Indicate which instrument calls to you, and let us put it to work.
Oh, to use on me. Yes, that is clearly what I meant, and I was not at all trying to lure you into letting me kill you before, you know what? I'll just have what you're having.
Oh, I do believe we are both going to enjoy this. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one. And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
Yeah, just working my way up to it.
Yes, this will do nicely. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
Would that actually work? Oh, the pain! The agony!
Your voice sounds so sweet, dear one. Keep going.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, what fresh hells is this that I found myself trapped within? Every nerve alit with infinite starbursts of pain.
That's it, dear one! Let Loviatar hear you!
Not the worst technique, priest. Good wrist movement. Lots of enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's what she said.
You are doing so well! Do not give in now!
Enough! I can take this sweet torment no longer. My life is but a hollow shell, for you have beaten all the goodness out of it. This whole sequence is like a fever dream.
Yes, you can, child. Take the pain and offer it up to Loviatar. Offer it all.
So are we done? Ow.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served you this penance.
Great. Happy to join the club. It was certainly a thing that happened.
Interesting is an understatement, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing.
Cool.
And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
Grush,
Well,
I need to see that
whatever you're
again.
into.
Ask him if you can
not
do
what I
the
expected
penance
to see
thing
today.
too. What? Get in there. We might learn something.
What the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, man. This whole thing was weird.
Let us begin, dear one.
Oh, is he going to straight up kill him? Is that our payoff here? One less guard to fight?
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Now is not the time to ask that. Cry out. Embrace it.
I'm nodding off here.
That is not what I meant. Tend to your wounds, and we shall continue.
I don't get it. Ain't I supposed to be wounded?
We have been over this twice.
Alright, well, I mean, it at least whittled him down a good bit, so slightly less of a fight if and when we burn this place down. Ooh. Loviatar's Love. Pain is the path to clarity. When you have 30% hit points or less, you gain +2 to attack rolls and wisdom saves for 3 turns. Okay. Wait, is that permanent? There's no timer icon on it. Interesting. Alright, you know what? I will say that was kind of worth it. Though I still feel super gross. Shoot, can we put the rest of our guys through that? We'll be right back. No, simple answer, no, we cannot. Which is just fine with me. I really kind of didn't want to do it anyway. On we go.
Another step forward.
Rescue Volo. Don't mind if I do. Where is he? Aha! Well, well, well. What have our explorations produced this time? Be right with you, Volo. Just dragging things out a little. Dearest Elminster. A letter written in an elaborate hand and marked with 100 grubby fingerprints. Dearest Elminster, I must be brief as I am under some duress, having become the esteemed guest of a rambunctious host of goblins. I would, of course, rather be under duress than under a feathered duvet, for danger and adversity are the very ink in my well, so this is good news indeed. As you well know, there is no wit quicker and no tongue more silvered than that of your humble friend and scribe, and by regaling my would-be foes with tales of goblin heroics, I have become an indispensable member of their tribe, namely their chronicler and bard. In this guise I shall live among them a while, so that I may observe their peculiar habits and rituals as closely as possible. All of this shall, of course, be documented in my next magnum opus, My Life Among the Conquering Host, to be available at all good booksellers forthwith. An enticing extract is enclosed with this missive. I implore you to spread the word, so that adventurous and curiosity seekers across the Sword Coast and beyond will be aquiver with anticipation of this life-extending and soul-enriching guide. And with that, I must depart. I am summoned to sing a ballad of my own composition, and the lady, yes, I call her a lady, who delivered the summons is rather impatient, not to mention well-armed. Truth be told, I believe she has some, dare I say, deep affection for me. She calls me her pigeon, and rarely strays from my side. Perhaps there shall be a chapter in my book regarding goblin marriage rituals. I balk at nothing in my quest for knowledge. Until we meet again, inform the world entire of the diligent research I am undertaking, and ensure word of my upcoming masterpiece is on the lips of every innkeep and sellsword, from Waterdeep to Belluir. Volo. Uh-huh. I mean, I guess she does seem
Biggest bloody pigeon I ever saw.
possessive of him, at least. So, Volo, how's it going, bud?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine.
Yes, so I see. If I may be so bold, could I inquire as to your intentions with this cuckoo?
Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya?
Oh, you know, I was just envious of your pet bard, and I was thinking of how I would very much like my own someday.
Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Yeah, you're probably right. I should find one that doesn't look like he's half dead. You do know these guys need sunlight to survive, right? That's why they live on the surface.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll take good care of him.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
I mean, I guess I could, but are you sure you really want me to? After all the trouble you went through to get yourself in there?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please, unlock my cell.
I don't know, man. I really feel like I shouldn't be getting between an artist and his methods.
Volothamp Gedam, realm-renowned author, auteur, and tastemaker at your service.
Yeah, we met. All right. Let's get you out of there.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry. Aha! I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
Yeah, you'd better scramble. So tell me, Volo, you seemed pretty confident when we first met. How did it all go wrong?
Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley.
Right, of course. So, do you need me to escort you out of here, or...?
An invisibility potion, my friend. A bit less refined than your mendacious methods, but by God, it'll do the trick.
Okay, well, I've got a camp that is nowhere and everywhere all at once. Should be easy enough to find. I'll talk to you there.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
And there he goes.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? You know, Volo's a bit of an acquired taste. So it's a good thing he skedaddled before the goblins acquired it.
Tend to your wounds, and we shall continue.
Okay, so we've still got 2 goblin leaders around here somewhere.
I tell you, the scrying eye was looking at me.
Oh, hello. What is going on here? Oh, I'll bet that leads to the elevated exit. Oh, hi. Hello. Eyes in the void. That's not unsettling. And there it is, right there. That's got to be our exit back out to where we fought the drunks. Yes. So we now have 3 potential exits, should we need them. 2 of which will not deposit us right into the middle of a rowdy group of goblins. Anything else up here? Oh ho! Hidden treasures. An assortment of elixirs and a bronze chalice. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and clear some space here real quick. Oh, can we walk on the rafters? It sure looks like we can. Nice. Oh yeah, we did see some elevated areas. Ooh. Well, fantastic. I'll take that too. Two scrolls for Gale, and a ring for the Horde. But yeah, we also did see some elevated areas we couldn't reach over near Guts' room. So this must be how we get there. Yeah. So let's peek over here real quick. There's the prisoner cage we saw across the chasm. And another chest. With a silver cake stand. Finally, somewhere to put my silver cake. I'll take it. And then... Oh! Hey there. My goodness. There are just stashes all over the place up here. Which I guess makes sense. The goblins do seem like lowly creatures. Not the sorts to engage in such lofty pursuits. I'll take it. As always, I do kind of wish the treasure items were, you know, valued like actual treasures as opposed to...
Have to keep going.
Chump change, but it is what it is.
What's the story?
Oh, yes. Okay, and see
Still
this...
alive, so that's progress.
This is the raised platform we saw earlier, and that's the smoke powder room down below. So in theory, that could be our way in. But then the question becomes, how do we get back out?
Don't waste a step.
I suppose by stacking boxes?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Onward then. Unnoticed. Good.
What's that?
I suppose we could also just blow them up from here, but that would be kind of a waste.
Can't give up now.
Alright, well let's not mess with that just yet. Too risky. But we'll revisit it once we're ready to start our assault. Assuming, of course, we can't work things out peacefully. Not seeing anywhere else to go from here, so... Oh, you know what? Let's go chat up that third prisoner. This will basically be our prisoner rescuing episode.
The air is ripe with magic.
At least things have stayed interesting. Never wanted the easy path.
Oh, shoot, right. We had another elevated area off to the right as well. That's fine. We'll get that next time.
Should mind my step.
Oh, hey, Gut. Yeah, this probably looks pretty strange, huh? You know, just, following the will of the Absolute. You get it, right? Yeah, she gets it. She gets it. It's all just absolute nonsense anyway. Aha! Jorah Ragzlin. There's leader number 2. With a dead mind flayer. Interesting. We'll save that for next time.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party before somebody put me to work.
I've seen flumps and owlbears and squiddies. But never seen nothing like you.
I'm sorry, did you just compare me to a flump? Them's fighting words.
Gotta sharpen these spears. No time for conversing with whatever it is you are.
You're lucky you're cute.
This ain't the party, pal. We're working here.
That is fair. That is fair. So what's your deal, Brackle?
Something's on my mind.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as goomless as the rest of them.
Hey, you leave my Gorms out of this. Besides, last I checked, I'm not the one stuck in a cage.
They'll turn on you soon enough. Then you'll be wishing you was in a cage. You'll end up being supper for the spiders or the wargs.
Is that so? And pray tell, what quibble turned you to kibble?
'Cause I'm loyal to Maglubiet. 'Cause I ain't having my head turned by some upstart god.
Oh, you mean the Absolute, yeah. The rest of your tribe seems to love her. What's your problem?
They like feasting, fighting, and fornicating. Who doesn't? Absolute gives them that. Gotta know your place in the world, though. Maglubiet's kept us in line. That's what a god's supposed to do.
Well, good on you. Enjoy being fed to spiders and or wargs, I guess.
Now bugger off!
We got the Absolute's might on our side. Someone speaks against her, just stick 'em like a pig.
With that kind of slander, I'll slice off their fingers and fry 'em for supper.
I just love a good finger fry.
Come on, just say finger food. It was right there.
A longing for small spaces, stone walls hugging close, confining. There is a light here, in the tight space beneath the floor. secret things that shine.
Is that so? Where, pray tell, are these secret things shining?
Keep moving, lest you're wanting a clubbing and drubbing.
I hear any one of you casting aspersions on the Absolute. I'll tear out your tongue and cram it up your faithless arse.
Hands off my tongue, you bloody Burke. I'm pledged to the Absolute, arse and all.
Hold on. What in the ruddy hells is an axe Persian?
It's like libel. As in, I'm liable to smash your face if you go casting aspersions.
Nice. That was good. I like that one. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Make your own move, and Boss Raglan will chew you up and spit out the chunks.
Boss Raglan weren't lying when he said anyone could join the Absolute's ranks.
The Absolute's might on our side. Someone speaks against her, just stick her.
Okay, so obviously, not much point in letting this guy out. What's going on up here? Oh, it's just like a little private drinking nook. A literal man cave. Upper ledges seem non-traversable. Though we do still have that other raised walkway. Plus, of course, we now have eyes on Boss Raglan. Oh, jeez. Camera's having a really hard time with some of this terrain. Anyway, right, so 2 prisoners rescued, a fair bit more miscellaneous loot gathered, covert way into the smoke powder room discovered, as well as 2 emergency exits.
Here we go.
Plus, we now have eyes on Boss Raglan, which will be the first thing we check out next time. Though we still have the raised path I'd like to investigate, too. That's it. We are past time, so sadly, I think we do need to call it here. We'll hit the pause button for now. I'll take care of the usual off-screen bookkeeping, and we will pick up here next time. See you then. Oh, and special thanks to the Raiders, the fine folks who help make these videos possible, including but not limited to Revenant, Alois, blindiron, CrowkingLoR, Dragon Matrix 7, Drakiith, ErieV23, EgonAlter, Exsellsior, Gottlieb, James Trimmier, Kazorm, Mark Giemza, Nathan Welch Jr., OverlordPherom, RandomPassrby, RobbyB, Tomasz Piątkowski, Triphoppenskip, and Valinrook. Thanks for your support, guys. That said, if you'd also like to help support the channel, then feel free to push the buttons that do the things. Trust me, it does make a difference. Or you could even check out the PayPal, the Patreon, the Nexus GG, or the YouTube memberships. Links are in the description.
Thank you. That was positively divine.